So you have just started your journey through Tavern, but you're lost, you're scared, and you have no idea where to start. Well, don't you worry, because today you'll be introduced to the top 10 best tips and tricks for new players in Genshin Impact. However, 10 tips and tricks is a lot, so I have enlisted the help of two of my fellow content creators to share their best tips and tricks for all of you today. First, we have Ostie Was Taken.
Hey guys, I'm Ostie. I'm a Genshin content creator and I make videos mostly about challenges and voice acting. And I would also like to thank Monkey for inviting me to be part of this video.
And then we have Lawless Grape.
Hey everyone, I am Lawless Grape. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Lawless Grape. Big thanks to Monkey for having me on the video. I am not a Genshin creator by any means, but if you want to watch me play a variety of games, including some retro games, we're currently playing San Andreas, then feel free to hop over to my Twitch.
So grab your favorite snack and your favorite drink and get ready to become the best Genshin player out there. Tip number 1 is to pick one character to main. At the start of the game, you're going to get a lot of free characters that all have fun kits and interesting playstyles. Because of this, it can be very overwhelming. You might want to build a bunch of characters all at once, but please slow down. Take your time and really focus on just one character. It will make your time in Genshin so much easier and so much more fun.
For tip number 2, I recommend you guys not to force yourselves into the story. Don't get me wrong, Genshin Impact has a great story and I'm also quite a fan of it. And it also has a lot of heartfelt moments, action, and just overall good times. But Genshin, unlike most games, it doesn't penalize you or anything if you don't progress to the story. It doesn't penalize you much, I should say. But what I want to try to tell you guys is that don't feel like you're missing out on content compared to other people. It doesn't take that long to catch up to other people, so don't feel like you're missing out on stuff if you are behind on the story.
The third tip for today is to not spend any of your hard-earned premium gems on the standard banner. The standard banner is different to the limited time radar banners. It's different because unlike those banners, it will be there forever, meaning that you will always have a chance to get those 5 stars that are within that banner, and any 4-star weapons and characters. Not to mention, again, that anytime you level up a character to certain milestones, you will be granted a free standard banner wish, so save your primo gems for the limited time banners.
Tip number 4. Leave artifacts till later in the game. Alongside your characters having weapons and levels, they also have artifacts. Artifacts come in sets that help to improve certain aspects of whichever character that have been placed upon. You will gain artifacts through main quests, side missions, and exploring, so don't worry about the artifact domains until you've reached adventure rank 45 to 50. This way you will be able to get 5-star artifacts. Now this leads me on to tip number 5. When you do get to the point of farming artifact domains, don't focus on the meta, just have fun experimenting. Now yes, the meta can be super fun, but experimenting on different artifact combos and using different teams can be amazing as well. Plus, the meta is always changing, so finding a team that works best for you is the best way to go about it.
Tip number 6 is to pick up everything, and I truly mean everything. I cannot tell you how many bloody times I've been trying to build a character, a weapon, or even just build stuff in the teapot, but I can't because I don't have the simplest materials. Maybe it's fruit off a tree, maybe it's berries from a bush, maybe it's a hilichurl drop, and I just neglected to pick them up because I don't need them right now. Do not make the same mistake I did, and always have in the back of your head that if you think you have enough of something, you most likely don't. Just trust me on that. So always collect everything.
For tip number 7, I'd say do your commissions, which yeah, sounds obvious. Why wouldn't you do your commissions? But actually I saw some people not doing their commissions, which is kind of a waste, at least for me, because you get 4 each day and they're only gonna get easier. You have 4 commissions, you have 4 daily commissions, and each and every one of them reward you with like 10 Primo Gems. So that's 40 Primo Gems, and after you're done, you talk to Catherine and you get 20 more. So that's 60, which is not a lot, but it does add up. And I think, I don't know how many you get exactly. You get like 2,000 something Primo Gems per month just from dailies. So yeah, and it's a guaranteed source of Primo Gems. Daily commissions are your best friend, dude. Definitely do not sleep on them. And especially if you want friendship XP. They reward you with so much friendship XP, dude. It's unbelievable. But yeah, do your dailies. Don't sleep on them, because I'm gonna be just disappointed in you.
Now, tip number 8 may be a bit daunting, but give Spiral Abyss a go. I'm sure you've heard all the terrible things about the Spiral Abyss from many content creators, but a lot of them forget to mention that at the very start, it will give you free characters, such as Xiangling and Kole. So after beating certain floors, you'll be granted with the best pyro applicant in the game, Xiangling. Although she's a 4-star, she's using so many teams, is still amazingly powerful. And Kole will be the first Dendro person you get that isn't the Traveler, and she's great. I'm still going to use her on my Hyperbloom team, and I'm like AR 55. She's a great character. They're both great characters. And not to mention all the Primo Gems that you get, because you can get like 300 a floor at the start of it. So give Spiral Abyss a go.
Tip number 9 is to take advantage of the Strongbox. Now this will be unlocked later in your playthrough of Genshin Impact, but when you start farming artifacts, this is a great way to still get use out of the dud artifacts that you'll get. The Strongbox allows you to take 3 gold artifacts of any set and turn them into 1 gold artifact of another set.
And the final tip of today is to add some friends. Having people to play with on Genshin can make your experience with the game so much more fun, like unbelievably fun, and more enjoyable. Not to mention, if they have been playing longer than you, they could carry you through a huge chunk of the game. I know that I got carried by a good friend of mine now, and they're a good friend of mine through Genshin because of Genshin. I've made numerous amounts of friends because of Genshin. I've grown my community because of Genshin. Genshin has a huge impact, and all the friends you make along the way really does help. So I strongly advise you to add people, get going, and maybe you can make some friends. And even if you can't, come on over to my Discord, and I'm sure you'll make friends right away. Well, there you go, everyone. You now know the best Genshin Impact tips and tricks for new players. If you did get something useful out of this video, then please let me know what it was down below in the comments. And if I missed any crucial tips or tricks, then also let me know. I also want to give a huge shout out to Lawless and Ostie for lending their voices to this video. They were a massive help. And to my Discord community, who were also a massive help, because they helped me to come up with all the tips and tricks for you guys. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.